Hey y'all, Chris from Key Farm, so check it out. This is part 2 of the 1979 MG Midget project to try to get the car legal-ish. I took the smallest car I could readily find, and I'm putting in the biggest motor I have. By the way, if you like this kind of stuff, please hit the like button, share it, subscribe. Comments help the most. If you got nothing else to comment, just tell me where you're watching from. That is the only way that these videos get more views, and more views lead to me being able to build more projects. So I would appreciate it. All right, check it out. That car over there is my 1975 MGB. There's several videos on it. It's got an 18 horsepower Duramax, and that car will be propelled by that engine all day long at 40 miles an hour. No problems with it. Since I've completed it, I haven't had to turn a wrench on it. I've drove it several miles. Let's just put it that way. So, check it out. The goal for this one was to get 50 miles an hour. A little bit more torque, a little bit more horsepower, and about 400 pounds less weight shouldn't be a problem. Now, the Predator 670 is notorious for having fuel delivery problems. I'm still running off the Pulse fuel pump. I do have an electric one to try on it. That'll be between this video and the next one. But right now is the first time it's been on the road. It started out with a belt drive system. I really thought that would work. If you watched the last video, I was pretty confident it would not work. Kept stretching the belt, kept smoking the belt. So I quickly saw that that was not going to work. So we switched over to sprockets. Right now, it's a 2-to-1. It's 14 teeth on the clutch. On the bottom shaft going into the transmission's 28 teeth. And I'll go ahead and tell you, we're only hitting 35 miles an hour. But we shift through the gears pretty quickly and get there pretty quick, and we're governing out the motor. So that leaves a little bit more room for gearing and trying to get a little bit more speed. But hey, we can say this, the car is on the road. It will go down the road. We've had probably 10 miles of test drive so far, and no problems. So, check it out, road shots. Okay, y'all, so I'm still currently cranking it from under the hood, just like this. Now, it does sound pretty cool when it fires off. Okay, well, that time it sounded kind of weak firing off, but normally it sounds pretty cool firing off. I don't know. Predator 670. Love it or hate it, man. Alright, y'all, leaving out of the driveway, first gear. One time and we'll go through the gears. Don't mind the air conditioner in the floor. Alright, first gear. Second gear. Third gear. Predator 670 just quit. I think this would be a great time to say that I'll never buy another Predator 670. They're supposed to have more foot-pounds of torque than the Duramax 440, but I can't feel it, and you have all kind of these problems. Cut. Alright, y'all, so that's as far as we've gotten so far. The plan for the pipes here, you see how that one's tilted? That's because when it shoots down, it'll put me right out there, and I can run the exhaust out of the bottom of the car, just like I've done on the Duramax here. That runs down to a muffler underneath the car, and it really quiets it down a lot, and it's not nearly as obnoxious. Alright, so tell me what y'all think about the Predator 670, because straight up, I'm not happy with it. I'm thinking about going in there and listing it on Marketplace right now. I mean, first of all, you don't have the backup of the pull start. You have to add a tank, whereas the Duramax, you got the backup pull start, and it comes with a tank on top. So if you had to relocate the tank to make it lower, you could put it anywhere easily. I don't know, you just gotta, there's so much more to deal with the Predator 670, and there's really not much gain from it. It seems like you could buy just a few performance parts for the Duramax and have the same power, and it's more responsive. It just doesn't have all the problems. Alright, y'all, moving along. You see that hole right there? That's where the old turn signals were. Well, mine are going to be up front. I'm not really a paint and body guy, but I've tried my hand at welding those up, and then a little Bondo. Same thing on the back. It still needs a little more work, but I'd really like to paint the whole car this color black right here. Ooh, you can see me in it. Look how shiny. Anyway, I'm never going to be a paint and body guy because that takes a lot of patience, and I don't have a lot of that. By the way, when you're buying one of these cars, check and see how much rust it's got. Hey, I'm Chris from Key Farm. I certainly appreciate you watching the video. I'm going to start working on the body of the car, and definitely more under the hood. The motor's not quite right, but hang with us. This has been part 2 of the 1979 MG Midget. Up next, parts 3. Hey, parts 3? Part 3. Love God, love people. Thanks for watching the video, and watch some of these others. Bye.